So over the years, we don't dey see the rise of what the world called a modern woman, and it's na the kind thing wey just dey go opposite of wetin a traditional woman goes by. Normally, a traditional woman na woman wey dey house, dey take care of im family, dey do the housework, dey support im family any way she can, and she go dey willing to compromise based on her education or whatever she qualifies for, because family alone no mean say you no be survive on based on love. Na sacrifice. Somebody have to drop something for something to work. And over the years, na the way the thing dey work before. Man go work, woman dey house, take care of the family. But as the world progress, everybody don dey look for equality normally. Everybody don dey find for equality. Everybody don dey look for equality on things to work about. Na im come about the rise of modern women. They are the type of women wey dey look for their career women. They dey get money. Some of them dey get money, but they prefer to own their own life than to pursue another man. And they prefer that they are the people that means they go by the term, what a man can do, a woman can do better. But over the years, it's just been like that. Career women going to school. Don't get me wrong, I no talk say women going to school dey wrong. I no talk say women getting education is wrong, but there is something called a way of life and culture. If you look at it, the way the Western world works, their own lifestyle and their own way of life, it goes well with them because their own system, dey work for them. Their system dey work for them, and they provide something wey go make the system work normally. That one no mean say for we, the Western world, may I just call them the African part of the world, mostly the system no dey work well, and nobody provide anything for anybody. Mostly people wey dey get work na entrepreneurs. Now, internet now came and everybody now is more connected. Everybody now fit get information anywhere. You basically fit go to school online sef. People now begin to see things the way other people live their life, the way people just dey do their thing, they go. People just dey promote self-awareness, promote do it yourself. It's working for some people. It's working for most people, but not everybody. But the term traditional wife and the way people dey live their life over in Europe and other parts of the world, it also has consequences, because if you look at it, during the time pandemic started, everybody dey house. If you no dey your husband house, you dey your own house, or you dey your papa house. That's the whole thing. Then if you are the self-employed person, you dey on your own, you realize that the struggle is real. You may get money, but you no fit see something buy. You may get connection, but you no fit see availability. You have to do things by yourself. And typically for Nigeria, it's a big discussion these days that most beautiful women can't even complete a single house chore. The main qualification for being a housewife is beautiful body, empty brain, and just being beautiful. That's why they have a song that said, you have a brain, you have face, you get nyash, everything now wife material. It's a sad reality, but it's true, because you have to ask yourself, how many of them can even do half of what their mother did, or how many of them can sacrifice what their mother sacrificed to make sure the life they live now, they have it. If you see it the way I see it, because the whole thing is just going around like you have to have a boyfriend that is rich or is connected for you to consider yourself successful. Okay, it works. The ones that are not that successful, that are considered, those ones wey no dey successful are considered as the ones that are not connected. Maybe they don't get that boyfriend when sabi wetin dey happen, or wey get updates, the way they call it. that are the ones that are considered that level. But there are two categories to this. There is this man called Kevin Samuel in America. He does a lot of talk shows. He talks to women and he talks to men. He talks about awareness and how modern women portray their self only solely based on what he sees in America, or how people they live in America. Now, when he talks, if you listen to him, he will tell women, what do you want? How do you want to go about it? And what do you have to offer men? The type of man what they want. Say most of them want a tall black man, we get money, we tall, mostly what Nigerian girls they want. But the man go there and say, what do you have to offer the man? We will make the man want you. Basically, they are more advanced than the man sexually. They are more advanced than the man by age. They are more advanced basically everything. But they don't get money to match it up. All they know is that I will have a baby for the man. That's it. Some of them even have baby down. They will even get baby down. They just say, you need to marry me with this baby I don't get from my papa house. So the man they talk about, say, even with that thing where you feel say now you get, what makes you think that man wants you? Because most times the ones where get money, ladies where they feel like say, okay, they get money, they find the men where get money too. But the men where get money, not to find those ones where get money. That's what I got my attention, because if you look at Africa, years back, people they city they hustle. The way they do all those African movies that time. If person go city, if you leave your village and go to city and you hustle well and you come back, people they believe say better wife they village. The city girls don't spoil finish. So after you don't do your party life, if you want marry, you go your village. That was the irony. But now the whole thing just changed. It gives you the reason that it makes you realize that nobody say it don't change fully, but it still happens. No matter how a rich man is, no matter how rich a man is, when you want to settle down, you no go find another rich man, a rich woman. You go to find the woman who go stabilize am, who no go give am wahala. You no go look at, because normally men no dey look at women money. If man want marry, you no go look say, this woman go get money before I marry am. No, you go to find the one who go give am peace of mind. We go be say if you come back, your mind go rest. If in the office, if you remember your wife food, you go say, more time to go home, because you know say wife they do magic for kitchen. And the wife decide to give them peace of mind. But if you marry a career woman just like you, I'm not saying all career women are bad, but they are mostly challenging and they are mostly competitive, and they will never ever compromise, because they believe that what you can do, they can also do it, because they will go school, and that school where they go with the certificate, they don't go green, make them pull body down. That is why everything for Africa is just going around. Now, what just carry me come this topic because of this so-called the way they talk about motivational speakers based on the ladies. These motivational speakers are this, what do they call them? They are just like how want to put them? They are just like people who don't see something, work for them. So they believe to advise women not to make the same mistake they make by making another mistake. If you hear, there was this lady called Nkechi Blessing or whatever her name is, and I don't know her name. She say, why men will go they pay if men go carry woman? Why you go they pay after you service the woman? Say now you do the work. So that this kind of motivation that you get from them. And if you look at them well, those ones that motivate the most no even get stabilized lives. They don't get that kind of stabilized life where we say, hey, this my life is too good though, but man, just use them the whole body. It's just like person when no get money, they advise person how to become a millionaire. But at the end of the day, people just realize the most important thing will be family. You see that woman wey dey alone, time go come. No matter how successful you dey, you must surely need a man to help you. Now one na sure, you must surely need a man, because as long as life dey, the more a man if a man get money, old, if the man want, him go marry 20 years old girl. Use Ned Nwoko and Regina as example. But if woman old like that, e go hard make him get small boy wey go marry am. E go hard. Na the irony of life. It means that men appreciate by age and ladies depreciate by age. The more the man dey get old, him hold resources. If he get option, any option wey him like, him go get. And e no dey like so for the women. That is why for the women, I'm always advising them to just, if you find a man wey dey provide for you, wey dey cater for you, and you know say this man na high value man, this man people want am well well, that means say this thing wey you get, everybody want am. No go just because of people dey advise you say him do this one, him do that one, make you forget it, because divorce is a big thing in Africa like this. So everybody just dey really say divorce the man, that's the end of this, you don win the case. If you don divorce am, you be minus. Nobody go pick you like say they pick small girl again. No, they go just dey use you like, na divorcee abi, she go good o. They go just dey use you dey play ball, because they know say you mature for the relationship level. But nobody wan keep you wholesale, because they know say you no be better product. They go dey carry you only for night, keep you, but nobody go keep you as say this one na my own. That one na lesson for the motivational speakers. Abeg, if you lis ten to this voice, abeg help me subscribe. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, and any question wey you get, anyhow wey e be, any topic wey you want me may I cover, you fit drop am for the comment section. Thank you.